Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maita for those of you who are new here. For today's video, as you can tell, I'm holding a mic. I recently bought a DJI Osmo and so I'm using it today. So I never usually hold a mic in any of my videos. This isn't something that I do, so I'm not entirely sure how this video is gonna go. Like if I clip it to my shirt, can you hear me? For the most part, I think I'm going to be hanging on to it, but I wanted to come on here and share with you that I have picked up a new hobby. Surprise, surprise. We know me. I feel like I have so many hobbies at this point that I just don't even know what to do with myself. So this new hobby is actually a little expensive to get started with, but I recently decided to take the plunge and dive into alcohol-based coloring. So a couple of my friends, probably I want to say like earlier this year, like early, they actually invited me over to hang out with them, and they were set up coloring, and we were coloring these Bobbie goods, like images. I think they were Bobbie goods, and like printouts and like digital downloads and stuff. So I, ever since then, feel like I like coloring, but I felt like in that moment it was so stressful because if you are familiar with Bobbie Goods, you know that her pages sometimes are kind of overwhelming because of the amount of things that there are. I'll show you some examples, but some of the pages are just, there's so many things to color, so many decisions on what like colors to use, especially when there are so many colors in front of you to choose from. So it kind of gets overwhelming. Also, my friends are the type of friends to kind of sit down and color an entire page in one sitting, which I was not used to. So I felt like by the end of it, I was really overwhelmed and my eyes kind of hurt because I was trying to like finish coloring this whole page. So anyway, fast forward to probably like a month or a month and a half ago, I recently went on michaels.com and I saw that they had these colors for sale. They were like 50% off or something crazy. And I felt like I couldn't, pass up the opportunity. I also reached out to one of my friends and I said like, hey, like, do you recommend getting the biggest pack that they have, or do you recommend starting small? She recommended that I get the biggest one because then I would be going back and forth and saying, well, I don't have this color, I don't have that color. Like, so I decided to do it. Okay, I decided to do it. But if you know me, and if you are subscribed to the channel and you know the channel, you know that I go all in, okay? My clay station fully stocked probably within a week of getting into clay. So I'm gonna start out with, I think, the coloring books. It was the reason that I wanted to use alcohol-based markers after trying them. So this is the Bobbie Goods coloring book. So this is her fall winter coloring book. This is what the front looks like, and then inside you have a bunch of these really beautiful, just really cute and like aesthetically pleasing coloring pages. So this is one that I colored last night. Please be nice if you have anything to say. I take a lot of inspo from online, like TikTok. I also have the day to night coloring book, I think is what it's called. So she created these coloring books and I think it's really fun. So this is the front and then this is the back. It's actually really insane when you see some of the inspo and how creative some people get. Yeah, these are the coloring books. So this is like insane. Like, can you see my bicep popping out? So that is 320 alcohol-based markers. So the markers are actually really cool because, oh, I forgot to mention that the brand is Ohuhu. I hope that you can see that okay. But basically you have a fine side and then you also have a brush side. So there is an option for you to get fine side and chisel tip. But basically every single marker has that. What I really like about this is that I don't think that I would ever need any more markers, probably for the rest of my life. These Bobbie Goods books are $22, not include shipping. I think shipping is only like $4 probably, depending on where you're located, of course. I also recently purchased these white jelly roll pens. They also do come in, I bought a pack of 3 and they come in 3 different sizes. So there's 5, 8, and 10. And this is what these look like. I will show you the 5. So I like to use different sizes, obviously, for different things. For this black, for the black pens, I like to either draw on the actual book itself. Sometimes like add some shirts, or I'll insert a picture, but recently I did a like spooky themed one. That was, I think, one of the first pages that I did. Again, I got inspo off of TikTok, Instagram, literally anywhere that I could find. And I added some spiders to the tablecloth for like an extra spooky feel. This has recently been my new obsession, and I think between everything that I'm doing, I try to find some time during the week, but it's almost impossible. So if I could list out all of the different hobbies that I have right now, I'm doing Animal Crossing, still claying, still coloring, and coming back to film and do YouTube. I really like it. I really enjoy it. I don't necessarily do it just for views or content. It's more like challenging myself to sit here and to sit in front of a camera. Also learning editing skills, and then, just feeling a little bit more confident, feeling like if I can reach anybody and just make your guys' day better, or if I could be your friend, like that's really all I want, because I think that's what I've always wanted, is just to have friends who have same interests as I do. And so, yeah, I don't know why this got sentimental, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this really short and sweet update. I know that I yapped a lot, but yeah, I think most importantly, I just wanted to share that I have a new hobby, and I'm loving it. I will link everything down below for you guys. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.